tutorial on how to tie a hair scarf. Okay ladies, so I've got my hair done, I've got my hair set, and it's time to add in your hair scarf. So a lot of you have been asking me how to do this, and I am going to show you because it took me a long time to figure out how to get this done. So there's two different types of scarves. Well, there's several different types of scarves that you can use. And I'm going to show you how to do two different ones. I'm going to show you how to use the traditional chiffon. This one's really cute. Nice little vintage piece that I picked up. So the most important thing is folding these. It took me a long time to figure out how to fold it properly. So what you want to do is you're going to take your, if I can stand back far enough, you're going to take your square, and you want to make sure that it is a square one because it makes it easiest. And you're going to fold one side over like so, and then you're going to take your other side and fold it over. So you've got this nice, and I like to do mine extra wide. Just so that it looks cute when I put it on. So I'm going to grab my ends, and don't worry if it kind of falls out of place because you can fix it and tuck it. It's not a big deal. So you're going to take it and you're going to go from the base of your neck and just kind of fold it up, and just kind of playing with it. There we go. You don't have to tie these ones super tight. The chiffon, they hold really well just because of the material that it is. So before I go in and I tie my bow, you want to brace down at the back of your neck, at the bottom of the scarf, and just kind of pull it up over your hair, like so. So it covers everything. So I'll turn around in the back so you can see. Hope we got that. Okay. And I've just made my tie. I'm not going to make a knot. Just going to go over and make my bow. And sometimes you kind of have to play with the length of it so that your bow is even. So I just slightly pull it out. I don't want to pull it out all the way. Just spread. And pull it up until your bow looks cute. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. There we go. And I like to tuck in whatever flyaways, but the folding is really the most important part. I think that that's where a lot of girls get confused on how to fold it. You can take a couple of little bobby pins, but you want to be really careful with your chiffon because it does gets holes in it really easily, and these vintage ones I'm just I hate. I've got like one red one that I absolutely love, and it's got a hole in it, and that was from bobby pins. So I tend to stay away from the bobby pins with it. If you do, I would say maybe something like that and just lightly secure it so that it doesn't poke holes and destroy your pretty little vintage scarf, because these are kind of hard to come across sometimes. So you just a nice little, and I would put them up higher. And so that is how you do the chiffon, your chiffon bow. You can also just, if you didn't like a little bow, you could just take it if you didn't want to fiddle with it. And just leave it down like that if you wanted. I think that's kind of cute and fun. fun for your photo shoots or going out to a car show. So the next one I'm going to show you how to do, just take this down, is your traditional bandana. So pretty much same concept. You just are going to fold it over. Your bandanas are obviously a little bit more sturdy, so you can pin. They're gonna hold a little differently. They're not gonna spread quite as wide as your chiffon. So you just take it and do that fold, that half and half. And then just make sure that you pull it up really high with your hair. And then tie it in a little knot. And then you can do your little pins on the side if you want to. I don't like my pins to show, so I try to avoid it. But if you do a nice wide spread, it usually holds. I know a lot of people are like, oh, my head's shaped funny. And mine's kind of shaped funny too. So now turn around and let you see the back. See? All nice and cute and fun. Another way, the Rosy Riveter, if I can do it with this, with my hairstyle. You want to do half. Actually, you want to fold down, because you're going to take it and you're going to fold it up over, I'll show you. It's a little bit, okay. So the way I did it, I didn't do it as far because I want this piece is going to go up over my head. So I take that part from the back. Okay, so I'm going to tie it over and I take that little center piece and just tuck it in between that little roll right there. All right, and then tie your knot. Now this part, you want to take, so it's not so pointed, and you want to do the more rounded, kind of like that Lucille Ball look, and make your top more rounded. This took me, I don't know why it took me forever to figure it out, but you know, the tucking, just tuck it down, and there you have it. Pretty simple. If you don't get it on the first time, just practice at it, just play with your hair. You'll get it, I promise. It's pretty simple. So, and there's the back of it. And the top part. And that is it. So if you ladies have any questions or comments, please leave them below. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Tamera Von Tart. I also have an Etsy store where I sell vintage and my home crafted jewelry. So hit me up there. It is also etsy.com/Tamera Von Tart. All right, then you ladies have a great day. Thank you so much.
She's 99 pounds of dynamite.